There's a few things I've learned over the course of this weight loss journey.
You don't even have to take my word for it. Just look at what comes up when I search for GLP-1 journey on YouTube, or even men's GLP-1 journey on YouTube.
Nearly all of the videos that popped up were from women, or from male doctors who weren't on the medication themselves, but were just talking about the experience from the doctor's point of view. Here's why I think that's an issue. Men and women have nearly the same rates of obesity, 43 versus 42% according to the latest data, but nearly 3/4 of GLP-1 medications go to women, while only a quarter goes to men. Now, here's some more statistics if you haven't necessarily kept up with them. Men are nearly 4 times as likely to commit suicide than women, and men have a shorter lifespan than women. Most men with mental health issues also don't talk about them or seek treatment for it. And the same goes for weight loss. I think there's a reason for this, and that's because it's not talked about. There are men out there who are sharing their stories of being on a GLP-1 or losing weight in a different way, and I've found those videos, and I'm thankful they're out there, and I'm inspired by those guys, and I'm also thankful and inspired by all of the women whose stories I've seen on TikTok and on YouTube, and the people I follow and have interacted with so far in this journey. Now, I'm not calling anyone out. I'm just saying that if you're a man or if you have someone in your life that you love that's a man, it's fine to talk about these things. It's not that big of a deal. We all have different reasons for wanting to lose weight. I want to lose weight because I want to have a better quality of life, and I want to live longer and be healthier and happier and all of that stuff. And I'm sure there are many men out there who also want those things, but maybe they are too afraid to talk about it, too afraid to talk to their doctor about it, too afraid to do research, talk to their partner about it. The whole mantra and mentality of sticking it out, tough it up, and don't show emotion or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, I don't think it works. Just look at the statistics of men having shorter lifespans and higher suicide rates. There you go. It's not working. A lot of the videos online of men and exercise and health and weight loss are like gym bros, gym rats, and bulking up and all that stuff. Good for them. Congratulations. That sounded really sarcastic, but I do mean it. They work hard on the body that they want and the life that they want. And that's great, but I'm never going to have a body like that. And I don't really care. I just want to get healthier, and I want to see other men out there getting healthier, and I want to see more women out there getting healthier. And I'm not saying I'm doing it the right way either with a GLP-1, but I am saying that I took a chance, and it's what's working for me so far. And first step is to talk about it. Either have that conversation with yourself or someone you love, because it's not just going to happen. It's not just going to fall into your lap. You have to take an active role in your own life and how it's going to work out. God gave you a mind. Don't be afraid to use it. There are plenty of men out there like me who don't talk about their weight loss or ignore it completely and end up having shorter lifespan because of it, or they have worse mental health because of it, or all of these other things. Just because you don't see people out there like you doesn't mean that you're alone. But it sure helps to know that someone's on your side and on your team who looks like you and thinks like you. This video isn't me trying to exclude women from the conversation. This video is me trying to say that there's room for everyone in this conversation, and if there's someone out there who looks like me or knows someone like me who maybe they've tried to lose weight before and just gave up because they didn't see the point or feel the support or whatever, I think we've all been there, men or women. But at least for women, when you go and search for videos of people on a GLP-1 experience, you're going to see plenty of people who you can relate to. And I just don't think that's the case for many men, including myself, when I started to look for them. I'm also not saying that a GLP-1 is right for you, but if you're curious, talk to your doctor about it or do some more research on it. It's worked out for me so far. This shirt I'm wearing right now didn't even fit me when I first bought it. I finally was able to put it on, and I bought it over a year ago. My point isn't to separate us. There's a reason why men have higher suicide rates and a shorter lifespan. As long as we keep ignoring that, even when it comes to things that you might not think are related, like weight loss, that's still going to continue to be the case. It's up to us. It's up to all of us. So now I'll put my money where my mouth is and talk about my experience and do an update from my last video. Over the past 6 weeks, I have lost 28 pounds. I feel much better in general, just walking around easier. not being as out of breath, just doing normal things, and that's a nice feeling. I will say the side effects have been worse, but I tried it on my arm for the first time last week when I did my injection, and the nausea this past week has been horrible. But I took my dose yesterday in my stomach like I had normally been doing, and the nausea has been less. I'm still having a bit of nausea, so it could also be from going up to 0.5 milligrams from 0.25. But I really think that doing it in the arm had something to do with it, because the week before, I also took the 0.5 milligrams in my stomach, but I didn't have the nausea. But maybe my body just hadn't absorbed that dose yet. Anyway, nausea is not fun. If you have any tips on nausea, that's great. I have some nausea medication, but it would be nice to have something. If it's going to be like an ongoing thing, something like a vitamin. I've been taking magnesium. I saw someone say that was good for nausea, but I think one of the biggest struggles I've had is probably not eating enough, and also definitely not drinking enough, because I'm just not as thirsty. I'll eat and I'll get full, and then that's fine. That's how I feel like I should feel. But I can go through the whole day and barely be thirsty, and that's not good. I used to drink way more water before I started taking the compounded semaglutide. I used to drink a lot more water before, and I would drink like a Coke Zero in the mornings for caffeine because I don't drink coffee. And yeah, I'm just not that thirsty. That's not good. But I'm starting to up my water intake just by like sheer force. But anyway, that's my little update so far. Things are going all right. Tell me how things are going for you. Drop a comment. I hope things are going well for you. If you're not having the same progress as me, don't be bummed out about it. Maybe your dose isn't right for you. Maybe you're still titrating up. Maybe, I don't know. There's many things. That doesn't mean it's not working for you. It means all of our bodies are different. We have different chemistry and biology and everything like that. Don't give up. There's a large group of people here for you, cheering you on. I'm cheering you on the other side of the screen you're watching. If you want to see a video where I talked about why I started the GLP-1, you can click the video link here and go check that out. And remember that life is short, so make the most out of it that we can. Don't not do something just because you don't feel comfortable. Life is too short for that. Anyway, see you next time, friends.